That's a walking legend right there. Legendary. They whisper about him in corners. They whisper about him. Have you heard? They pass well, have you heard of them?
Grab your shoulder pads and your helmets and let's get this work.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these mother snakes.
Black women do not need to do all of that. We're not about to have no hot meal cooked for you because you don't deserve it. You don't even deserve a lunch.
If I were 22 today, I would not be dating black men at all.
I don't want to go to where regular people go. I want to go to where the people that got money let a take me to nothing less than what I will take myself.
Red flag. He asked me if I wanted to go to Olive Garden. I quickly curved that and suggested a place that wasn't Olive Garden.
Get your little dusty ass. Nobody wanted to
SYSBM, SYSAM. Save yourselves, black men. Save yourselves, all men.
Black men, let's do it. You already know what time it is. You see the writing on the wall. I look at it like this. Men have options. When you have options, sky's the limit. You can go anywhere you want to go. You can go to another city, to another state. You can go to another country. You can go to another planet, another universe. And what we're seeing is men falling back. Men are falling back. And they're like, hell to the no. I have options. Let's go.
me, not cheat on me, not constantly lie to me.
The assumption should be strong woman equals stronger man. Fellas, are you taking notes?
Y'all remember the passport bros? Those men of all races that were like, oh, American women, they're just too difficult. American women, they just won't listen. American women. So they got their passports and they were like, we can find docile and submissive women in other parts of the world. You know, all we got to do is go out there and just tell them we're American and, you know, they'll swoon on us and they'll woo us. And passport bros are getting
Passport bros, they're going out there looking for wives. And that's fine. They're leaning in with good intentions. They want them wives that are submissive, loving, kind, feminine. In return, here's the point that a large number of you modern feminist women are not making, that y'all are editing or eliminating. In return, that man is going to do the same for them. So it's being reciprocated. You treat me right, you love me and treat me right, I do the same for you. It's just that simple. So it's a win-win.
travel advisory out there now. Y'all be safe, gentlemen. Okay? They don't want you. We don't want you. Try doing better. It's not about the women being more submissive. It's about you actually giving them something to follow.
Ladies, why don't you, large number of ladies, why don't you try being submissive? Why don't you try listening? Why don't you try giving more, being kind more? See, all this shade throwing on men, we don't want you. We know that, and we okay with that. But the reality of the matter is, y'all do need us. Because look, we just don't take the bullshit to come along with that. Now, when it comes to women in other places, in other spaces, they welcome black men. You see that every day, all day. It's the intentions. You have some that go out there with the wrong intentions. And that's where things go bad for them. You have some that go in with good intentions, and it's all good for them.
Evolutionary biology has changed. The stronger the woman, the stronger you should be. They got strong to help you get stronger. That's what's going on. I don't understand. We failed, fellas. We failed. How did we not figure this out? How did we not figure out that there's not polarity between men and women? Strong positive side of a magnet makes the positive side of the other magnet even stronger. That's how the physics works. We got it. I get it now. I should understand.
Shout out to my man El Guapo. Damn, he's doing good. I'm proud of you, man. I'm sorry for your loss. You know, my prayers are with you and your family. Keep doing good content. I would love to be a guest on your show. And yeah, let's get it.
Hey, man.
You men really need to reevaluate yourselves and why you're not good people. Because
we're not good people now.
One thing I hear about these...
And most women need to evaluate themselves. Most women need to evaluate how they talk to men. Most women need to evaluate how they treat men. Most women need to evaluate the way that they move because their whole foundation is off. Let's get it.
These passport bros is that America breeds serial killers. And like that's the bulk of the men who are like, they don't have it all.
And you have some women that do the same thing too, because a large bulk of the women, most women, don't have it all.
And they just dip. I don't know, I'm just thinking because there's the bulk of them, and then we're, as the women in America, we'd be like, no, we don't, we see the psycho, we don't want it. And they were like, well, we're going to go be psycho somewhere else. And a couple of these women in other countries, this is the second country I've heard about, they unalived the women. That's what they going over there to do or something? I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, that's not what they're doing, just in case you don't know. Men are going over there to get them a wife, as they should. They're leaning in with good intentions versus those that go over there with the wrong intent. Let's be clear, just in case you don't know. And it's clear why you don't have a man, because the ones that are sitting there talking all this bullshit are ones that don't have a man, can't keep a man.
But
fellas, shame on you. You're not good people. Do better.
Now, in reference to if you don't think I'm cute enough to deserve all that, baby, that's on you. Because one thing
nobody said you're unattractive. I haven't said that. I don't think you're a bad looking woman at all. Here's what I will tell you. It stops there. That mouth.
You shouldn't even really care what I think, honestly. Y'all shouldn't even really want to argue with me about what I think.
Yeah, that's a woman. She's clear. She's real slippery at the mouth.
Trust me. The truth is, we don't care what you think. Yes, ma'am. We don't care what you think. We do care that you are being a bad representative for our race, our culture, and our country.
We don't give a fuck. We don't. The fact that you disrespect yourself as a woman, a black woman at that. And the one that gets me is when you have a black woman that want to speak for all black women. Can't do that. Every black woman is different. There are black women out there that get it. There are black women out there that understand. There are black women out there that see what men are going through, that understand.
You make us look horrible by your actions, by your words. Stop it.
Get some help.
But we don't care what you think.
If you happy you got whoever it is that you have, you shouldn't really be worried about what I think. Because I don't care about what y'all think.
Good. Oh, it's the dusty singles that's mad. Ooh. You dusties, remember we're dusty, fellas. We're broke.
A lot of people have told me to censor myself or maybe what I should say and should not say. And if I did that, I just feel like I would be disingenuous. I would not. I am a blunt person. I say what I say and I mean what.
And that's why you're single. And if a large number of women listen to you and behave the way you behave, their ass would be single too. That's not a sign of strong. Let's be clear. That's not a sign of, wow, she's a strong black woman. Nah. She's a black woman with a big ass mouth and doesn't know when to bridle her tongue. It doesn't use wisdom. It doesn't think before she speaks. She just says it.
What I say, so I'm not going to, go back on that or not be who I am.
All right, say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
That's right. Don't ever go back. Stand on that shit. When you mess up, when you make a mistake, the absolute best thing that you can do is double down on bull. Yes, stand on that bull. Be the king of poop. That's what you should do. I don't understand why we all aren't listening to her.
Oh my God, stop lying.
Let's get it.
My father is the reason why I can landscape a yard. I said landscape, not
good for you.
Grass, okay? He's the reason I can detail a car.
Okay.
He's the reason why I can change a tire. He is the reason why I make my bed the way I do. He is the reason why I keep my house as clean as I do. Him and my mom are the reason why I am who I am. Okay, the reason why I can cook. The reason why I do fix my man's plate.
So you cook, you make your man's plate, and I believe you were about to say that you clean.
I'm right there with you.
You were raised in an environment by a strong leader black man.
Come on.
And you still somehow ended up with a mindset that is poisonous, listen, worse than poisonous, cancerous.
Thank you. How did that happen? Let me guess. Listening to the wrong people. Social media. Somehow, some way. Your way of thinking and your way of moving has stepped out of traditional and stepped into what is worldly.
Community to the women in the West. And you don't even live that life. Shame on you, yo.
Oh my God, stop lying.
Shame on you, shorty. You don't live that life. You didn't grow up that way. And you got on that interview with your net popping sister girl attitude and talked all that shit, and you don't even do it. This is the problem that I have.
Even traditional gender roles.
Richie.
I don't believe that just because I'm the woman, I gotta sit in the house and cook and clean. If I work all day and you work all day, then we all need to clean this mother all day together. Okay? Ain't no you get to sit on your ass all the time too. Taking a lot of that needs to take before because the need for men is not.
But why my man right there, he's sitting there like bullshit. He had that facial expression. His whole body language is like, this is bullshit. She talking all that big boy shit. She ain't about that.
It's high because women are making their own money.
You don't need us.
My grandma had to take a whole lot of shit from my granddad.
Woo! About, cooking, cleaning, I don't want to have to do this. And you do it.
It's funny when I hear women say, women are making the most money. And that may be true. But also, a large number of women are most in debt than men. And what does that tell you?
Richie, thank you so much for putting her in front of the camera. And this is why I've given up on trying to help the women. I've just given up. take care of mine. I got my daughters, got my wife. That's it. Take care of mine. Other than that, you ladies, with all the freedoms and privileges that are afforded to you, are left officially to your own devices by El Guapo, Team Beautiful Eyes, and the Kingmakers. We're done.
Victory lap.